Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be cleaning my dollhouse and answering questions about agndm as well as addressing things from it that you guys are dying to know. So I have the camera at this perfect angle where it looks all clean, but if I just adjust it a little bit you can see that it is chaos. So yeah, let's get started. So the first question is to address the drama. So I guess I'll do that. There are some things that I will not talk about, and well, I'm not going to say names. Some of you might be educated on the situation and you will know who I'm talking about. Please don't say names in the comments. I don't want anyone else to be involved with it, if you know what I'm trying to say. The people who are in it, they have moved on and they have grown as people. I hope so. And that's just what I'm trying to say. So I really would not like it if you guys would kind of out them in the comments and like say like, oh, so and so did that. Now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to address it. So there were lots of petty arguments, I would say, throughout the entire time between two contestants usually. I think from what I know they were the farthest apart in age. That might have something to do with it. Not entirely sure. But they would always just get into these stupid little arguments. For example, one of the contestants was, they used a swear word in the group chat, and then the other person just got really upset about it. So there was that, just stupid things like that escalated very quickly, and I just, overall, they were just a bunch of stupid little arguments over practically nothing. And then after the rankings came out, people would be like, oh, so-and-so should have been eliminated, which was like quite rude. Like, and just being rude to each other. Like they'd be like, oh, and like literally saying the names. Like, for example, like, oh, Anna, who is me, my model is Anna. They would be like, oh, I'm trying to think of the names. Oh, Cindy's photo was way better than Anna's. She shouldn't have gotten eliminated that round. Like that. I'm pretty sure that was one of the incidents or something like that. I was involved with one. I didn't say anything. I just wasn't all that active in the group chat, which was for the better. But yeah, just stupid stuff like that, which could actually really hurt someone's feelings. All of that just was quite dumb. Every Saturday, so the episodes would come out on Sunday, we would get the theme on Saturday, and the theme was announced. Everyone would like talk about it in the group chat and be like, oh, I have so many ideas, this is going to be really fun, I'm really excited for this. Mainly a bunch of positivity, like, ooh, this is a super fun theme. But then there were just like a couple contestants that would just complain about the theme. Like every single theme, they'd be like, oh, that theme, ugh, that's like, I don't even know what they would say. Like just dumb complaining. There were a couple themes that I wasn't really like all that excited for. I didn't say anything though. Like at the beginning I wasn't that excited for them. Then I, like came up with a couple ideas and actually thought it through. And some of my best photos were from those themes. So, like, I just think that that was uncalled for. And again, like, it upset Heart as well because she worked hard on creating those themes for everybody and just all that. But then to have everybody in the group chat just complain about it every week, they would. And this is only like a couple people, but, and it was always these few people. I'm not going to tell you who though. It's kind of hard to remember, just because I was so stressed out at the time. I didn't really pay much attention to this stuff. It's starting to come back to me. I really should have made notes, but people would. So Heart would ask everyone, "Hey guys, so the guest judge is running a bit late. Would you rather have a guest judge this week, or have the episode come out a day late? Or would you rather it be on Sunday and have no guest judge?" And then everyone was like, "Oh, like we would all vote. We would just like say our opinions, you know, stuff." And I think that time everyone was like, "Oh, it's fine with no guest judge, Heart, you know, like we don't, whatever is easiest for you, you know," saying stuff like that. And then someone would say something along the lines of like, "Oh, but I really wanted a guest judge." And they would just talk and talk and talk about it, which just wasn't really necessary. And then it stressed Heart out, which is really unfortunate. Anything to do with Heart usually became a big ordeal, honestly. And I'm not trying to say that Heart like blew it out of proportion or anything. She just voiced her opinion and said like, "Hey guys, like I'm under a lot of stress doing this. You know, like I would appreciate it if you didn't say those things." Just something along the lines of that. I obviously don't remember everything. And yeah, that is just what I'm trying to say with that. And then the biggest drama out of it all, I'm not sure if everybody knows this, they probably do. It was a huge thing on AGIG for about a week, well, like a couple days. A bunch of screenshots were leaked from this group chat. And one of the contestants said some pretty awful things about the LGBTQ+ community, and of course everyone was very offended by this. I don't want to say who. I was about to say something, but then that would kind of give away who it was, and I really don't want to do that because they have shown, or at least trying to say is that people can obviously learn from their mistakes and grow, and I would never want to I'd never want to cancel somebody, well, over something they said in the past. Obviously at the time people called that contestant out for their actions, which was necessary so that they could learn. I'm not sure they did it in the best way. I don't really know, but there was that whole thing. Next question / talking point, and that is, did you ever feel that any of the rankings were unfair? I feel like everybody had their own opinions on all of the photos. Everyone has different photography styles, so it's very hard to judge. One week in particular that I can recall is Weather Week, when Sonali, was that? I don't even know. It was a Sonali doll. I'm pretty sure her name was Sonali. But she did the Aurora Borealis, and I thought that that was a beautiful photo. I will show it on the screen. And I really, really thought that she was going to get top photo. I thought that photo was beautiful, but she ended up getting eliminated, if I'm not mistaken, which I did not agree with, but obviously Heart thought differently. Each week I know that it was incredibly difficult for her to judge. Everyone was so incredibly talented, as they are every single cycle. The next question asked was, rate your experience out of 10 and why. So this is kind of tricky. I'm not really sure, because there were definitely very high highs and there were very difficult downs to it. I was honestly in a terrible mental health state throughout it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that at all. Like when I go back to edit the videos, to edit behind the scenes videos and post them, I'm just like completely shocked at how much stress it caused me, how much I cried over it, because no one should feel that way over a photo contest. And yeah, so there was that. But then I improved my photography so much. Like, wow. Just wow. Honestly. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I improved quite a bit, and I think that everybody can see that. An 8.5 out of 10, just because the lows were very difficult, but in the end it was completely worth it. It was an incredible experience. Oh, the floor is so dirty. And I pretty much explained why my reasoning, why I chose that number. But I hope you guys understand what I'm saying throughout this entire video. It might just be some crazy person rambling, but we're just gonna go with it, okay? Why is this even here? Like,
baby, come with me. Forget about your fears. The world could all be yours if you stop being a realist. There's no need to stress. You'll be a success back at the tree house. Let's go back to the tree